Let's get a view from Athens. I'm now joined by Cleon Papadopoulos, the chairman and CEO of the state-controlled lender Hellenic Postbank. Thank you so much for joining us. We talk about restructuring one day, we don't talk about restructuring the other day. Do you think that a restructuring of Greek debt would be catastrophic for your bank and all European banks in general?
Good morning, Francine from sunny Athens. I do not believe there's going to be a restructuring, but then this is an ongoing debate, and for every financial model that claims one thing, there's another one that claims the opposite. However, what I hear loud and clear from politicians and regulators alike is that whatever the solution for the sovereign debt crisis of the periphery and the banking sector has to remain sound, and this is something we learned from the scare of 2008. And I feel confident that whatever the solution to... Yep.
Now, I just wanted to get a sense of, at the moment, we don't really know the solution. You're right, and we don't know whether we will get a restructuring or not. But if we do get a restructuring, do you have figures to tell me on how much your bank will be hurt? Will your bank be able to survive if Greece goes through a restructuring?
The solution to the problem, to the debt crisis, has a whole range of aspects that can take a lot of forms, and whatever form that takes, the message I'm getting is that it's going to be friendly for the banks. However, what I'd like to point out is that this debate about...
If you say if it's friendly, it means that your bank could survive?
I think I believe that most banks are going to be fine. We passed the stress test last September with flying colors. I feel confident the same thing is going to happen this year. So for the rest of the banking sector, the debate for the restructuring, though, shifts the attention. It's a great story for journalists and investors, especially given the imperfections of the credit derivatives market. However, the whole debate shifts the attention from what's going on here. And as the head of a bank that has a very wide range of customers all over Greece, and as I travel in the country, what I see is that change is happening. Last year, our bank gave out 1 billion of new loans. So you can imagine in 37,000 small businesses and big businesses. Yeah. We have the whole range of businesses as customers. And in a new form, and there is a regeneration.
Cleon?
The status, yes, there is pain. Yes.
Cleon, I just want to ask you, because you know your company is surviving and you're giving loans out. But what is your main concern today? That a restructuring will mean a big haircut and it will jeopardize your bank? Are you concerned that actually, if the ECB doesn't continue giving you life support, that again you will be in trouble? How serious are your concerns?
The end game for everybody is for the whole financial system, I guess, and for the contagion not to happen in Europe is for the economy, for the Greek economy to grow. So it is paramount for banks to carry on their business and to support the Greek economy. And this is the same. It doesn't apply just to Greek banks. It applies to most European banks. It's very important for the banking sector to be healthy and sound. We have a very good and vigilant regulator, the Bank of Greece, who is the regulator is totally in control of the situation, and I do not fear of the banking sector. I have to remind you that the banks in Greece entered the crisis with with not as much leverage, no toxic assets, and right now the banks are solvent. Maybe they're suffering a liquidity crunch like the country is, and the country is solvent too. Greece is a very wealthy country. We're just facing a liquidity issue.
Cleon, thank you so much for your time. Cleon Papadopoulos there.